In this video, I show you how to turn this empty cabin into a wonderful Christmas mansion fit for, of course, Santa Claus himself. We will decorate this empty winter cabin, and through that I will show you many tips and tricks to decorate your own houses and perhaps make a wonderful Christmas build for you amazing people. However, if tips and tricks are not your style, then please stay till the end of the video where we tour this amazing Christmas build. So without further ado, let's get into it. What an amazing build. But before I show you anything more of the interior, I just gotta say, if you do like what I do, please like this video and subscribe. Okay, so the Christmas mansion has been decorated top to bottom, but you may be wondering, where exactly is the entrance? Because, you know, there's a wonderful window here, but it isn't actually anywhere to get inside. Well, to do that, we need to go to the other side of the mansion itself for this very introverted style of sort of entrance. You know, it's the winter, you don't want people sort of walking up to your house, so why not have a secret back entrance at the back of your winter cabin? So let's walk in here. This house is actually split into two sections over here. Most of this kind of constitutes the main room, the sort of main vaulted rooms, so to speak, and the other side sort of resembles the kitchen and the smaller rooms. Walking inside, we have this lovely sort of Christmas fireplace. I did tend to have a very congruent style when it comes to these kind of things, because you don't want things to be too different inside a house. That's basically the entire idea of the Christmas cabin, you know, have one congruent style, but kind of shift it among different designs to make a wonderful product for you amazing people. So in here we have the library, which is one of the first rooms I actually designed. I'm very proud of this. And of course, if we go outside, we have a wonderful balcony over to the sort of snow flats and plains with the wonderful Christmas tree that I actually made a tutorial out of, so make sure to check that out. But of course, leaving the library and of course, you know, going past the wonderful fireplace, we have one of the second main rooms where we have a wonderful mini Christmas tree, which of course in an interior it is pretty much a challenge to do because you can't really build it as big as you want to, so you're sort of limited by the size of the room itself. But overall, I think we did a pretty good job of this. It's a bit triangle shaped, I think, but obviously it depends on what room you're really setting in, and of course what size you want. And of course, going into the majestic great hall where of course the main dinner table is being served, loads of chairs, loads of turkey, cake, berries, all that sort of Christmas stuff that you might see in a sort of Christmas dinner. Over here we have a table just filled to the brim full of mulled wines and all sorts of hot Christmas drinks, maybe a hot chocolate or two. And over here we have this majestic cooked turkey bird thing. I don't know, it's a bit big to be a turkey, so maybe they got some kind of prehistoric bird. But it's got to be said, the use of decorations really tie this build together. It's just so festive, in my opinion. You got the holly, you got the Christmas lights, you got these wonderful chandeliers, which actually went through a few design changes before I actually used this design in general. And of course, we have the window out to the snowy wilderness outside. So that makes up the majority of the half of the build itself. So I think without further ado, let's go down the corridor and go on to the second build. Okay, first of all, I actually love this sort of corridor over here. Some of it I thought was going to be filler, but it actually is really nice sort of having a relaxation area or sort of observation room just to see the snow, because look at this. Honestly, Minecraft has one of the best winter atmospheres I've ever seen. Okay, we have reached the end of the corridor, so we have two choices among us. So let's go into this room where we have the kitchen, which is actually linked to the fireplace. If you saw us fly over, there's this wonderful sort of minimalist fireplace you can see kind of rising out of the cabin. So this is where it ultimately ends up. I really like the use of the blue flame in the Christmas. It adds a bit of a different touch to it rather than using regular fire, which is a really nice design intention in my opinion. Of course, we have our fridge full of snacked fancies and things like that, and of course on the oven we have some Christmas cookies kind of cooling off on top of the stove and other things like that. In terms of a kitchen, it's a lot more festive than you might think, because you know, you're just making stuff, you're baking stuff and you're cooking stuff, so it doesn't really need to be that festive. But I did try my hardest to make it a bit of a Christmas cheer now and then. Now, leaving the kitchen, we first see our eggnog station. Now, I must say, this is one of the more creative builds I have made. You may think I'm joking about that, but I really am not. This was actually a bit of a spur of the moment build, but I'm happy I did it because it really adds to the atmosphere. I know a lot of people like eggnog. I particularly don't, but again, you know, I'm not everyone, am I? So, so taking a right from the kitchen, we have a lovely spruce planter over here. These are wonderful for sort of a filler in your houses. If there's like some kind of empty space that you just want to fill with a decoration, these are wonderful in a winter atmosphere. Of course, we've got another little sofa just to, you know, maybe have a bit of a rest from all that eggnog you've drank. But of course, going on from that, we have the master bedroom. Okay, first of all, the elevated window was actually a bit of an accident when I was making the structure of the cabin itself, but I think it worked out really well. The sort of berry planter was it was such a good idea. I didn't really think so at the time, but sure enough, it did turn out really well. A really nice design choice in my opinion. But of course, the main masterpiece of the bedroom itself is this wonderful, huge Christmas bed, you know, fit for Santa himself, if he's fat enough. I really do like the use of white concrete powder. It really simulates the idea of snow, but in a way that's more kind of comfy, if you get what I mean. Going back out of the kitchen, we go down the stairs to one of the last rooms in our tour of this wonderful Christmas house, and that is of course the bathroom. Now, because this is a very pricey winter cabin, it would be remiss of me not to add some kind of waiting room inside the bathroom, because of course this is what people do when there's a massive bathroom. So we go through the waiting room over here to our bathroom. Now, this is a bit of a design change, but a very subtle design change. The idea is to make it as similar as possible to the room decorations, but not make it as different as possible. That healthy median slash average, which I think we really achieved here. But again, it's not much to say. It is literally just a bathroom, so there wasn't really too much to do in here, so to speak. Now, of course, if you do want to kind of spruce up your bathroom in all sorts of festive goodness, then please be my guest. But as for me, I sort of left it somewhat minimal. Of course, we've got the wonderful Christmas lights over here, but apart from that, we've kept it a bit humble in that regard. So there we have it, folks, transforming this empty winter cabin into a wonderful Christmas mansion fit for any Christmas loving Santa Claus or winter fiend alike. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video and of course subscribe to my channel. My name has been Dr. Wasabi. I bid you a most pleasant good evening, a good Christmas, and of course, as always, God bless. And now, folks, it is time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your viewing and hope we've succeeded in providing you with an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Stay happy and come back again soon. Good night.